She sort of takes that as a cue to leave and she walks out.
Thea, you might know this better than me, but does magic items like this only activate when you open it? Perhaps there's some kind of dormant trap in it? That it seems normal until you open it?
Something like that, yes.
Perhaps my sense is different to the Lord's. He is, after all, a bard, a mage of sorts, so I am.
Yeah, but
the spirit.
Don't undersell the good Lord. I mean, he seems to be a formidable man in his own right.
She nods and she says, anyway, we must continue.
As you say that, you hear the spy speak in a language you don't interpret. And finally, you see the Lord put a smirk on his face, and then it quickly goes away. And the Lord simply says, yes, it is north of here, even north of Nazareth. I can give you a map if you need to.
It would be very helpful.
He sort of looks over to the spy and says, give him the map and tell him all that they need. And, you know, like, as he says that, of course, the spy turns almost in disgust as he says that. And he just sort of looks away and continues playing his lute, now sort of completely concentrating on what he's playing. And the spy sort of takes a sigh and begins to walk out.
We'll follow him, I guess, if you want the item.
Sounds good to me.
So
yeah,
you'll
I mean,
actually head straight outside.
Follow him? Alright, splendid. Because he does head straight outside, actually, as well. So upon leaving the keep, he sort of turns and throws one of you a map, whichever one of you decides to catch it and use it. Okay, you take it, splendid. And he's sort of just standing there and he's like, is there anything else you need to know?
Who took the map?
Me.
Okay. Yeah, Theo will move over to you and sort of look at it. I'm guessing if you unroll it, look at it. She'll sort of look at it and try to judge how long it will take to get there.
You can tell it would take a day or two. Depending how quickly you rode, it could take maybe less.
What else can you tell us about the monastery? Anything we might want to know?
Cathedral.
A cathedral, sorry man. Cathedral.
I know everything about it. The question is there anything that you actually need to know?
Catacombs. Does it have any?
Yes. It's where some of the great lords have gone to be buried.
Do you know... Oh, sorry. You should go first, I can take it as well.
No, I'm just... it was a GM question, but just keep going. It's already answered, so don't worry, go for it.
No, if the... Oh shit, I can't remember the sister's name, that main priest... what's the title? God. Clive. Great priestess? That's the
I don't know if I can say it, dude. You're supposed to...
Priestess. But yeah.
Who should we talk to? Any person of note?
Well, obviously, the guy guarding the door, if he's still alive.
Who's in charge of the cathedral?
That would be the bishop. Do you not understand religion?
Well, I would like to know more about this bishop. If you know anything about him.
He is a fat fool.
That catches the attention.
Would he be a person of interesting greed, perhaps, do you think?
He is a person that probably deserves a good dagger to the belly.
For now. Thea just interrupts us. We leave now. We're probably already too late.
Yes, I agree. Thank you, good sir. And we will see you around, I guess.
Where exactly are we right now?
You're in Ziltoid. Anyway, as you said that, you hear him say, I'll probably see you first, and then he sort of goes back into the building.
Thank you.
Probably will.
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So I turn to Thea and I say, this chest, it might have some kind of lure on it that people of greed might want to open it.
Lure is the deliverer.
Hmm?
The lure is the deliverer. The person who delivers.
You mean? I know what I mean. I mean, like, it kind of calls on people who is greedy to open it. You know, like, or people with evil in their heart.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
In that case, why we stood around? Let's go.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
She would not be stood still talking with me.
No, we will walk to the horses while we talk. I mean, of course. Wherever we put the horses, because we didn't put them anywhere.
My guy follows from a short distance while trying to listen in on the conversation.
Yeah. Once they're on the horses, Theo will, and sort of walking down the streets on the horses, Theo will turn to River and say, "Are you skilled in hunting undead?"
I'm skilled in hunting, not necessarily hunting undead.
Wait, the DM says you are.
No, that was for something else. I couldn't be bothered to
Okay.
type it quickly.
Oh, lazy DM.
Lazy DM.
If you don't, yeah, okay. Okay, so I was confused. Okay, so, and then soon you will be.
Well, it should be easier than tracking werewolves.
So I say we should So on the map, the cathedral was beyond which city? Lazarus, right?
You wet behind the ears, boy? Told you, DM can't. I don't want to repeat stuff. It's all have to be notes.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I did.
He said it was north. That's all he said, north.
Okay.
And he handed you a map.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to see the map. God.
Where you fucking go?
Thank you. Should we first ride into Lazarus and extend the rent on the room and then go north? Or
I've claimed the room for 3 days.
yes, but he said it will take 1 to 2 days to just ride north, and who knows how long we will be there. I mean, speaking
Why
logically.
do you keep a room rented if you do not sleep there?
We have
Belongings.
a freaking belongings.
Wouldn't it be safer to find a better place to keep your belongings than in an inn?
It is kind of heavy. Da.
Still not a good reason why to keep it in an inn.
Plus, I don't think you have a chest on a fucking horse. Kind of. Does there exist some kind of wheelbarrow or some shit you can have?
Well, if you really want, we could buy a car and
Yeah,
a
cart.
chest.
We have a
And,
chest. Oh,
and
sorry.
you can keep it next to you.
Hang on, I'm not in the game anymore. I go out.
I just want to say, we know, me and Thea know the egg is in the chest,
It is
and the
not.
chest is in.
Yeah,
No,
I
okay,
did not
Thea
know
knows
that.
it's gone.
Okay, I don't know that. I haven't. Nobody's told me that. So, and that,
Yeah, I assumed before I even checked in the chest.
So I assume the egg is in the chest, and we need to keep the room. So that's why I'm saying it. But it's just a suggestion. If you want to ride straight north.
Are you saying this like out loud or?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says it's not there.
It's not there.
No. And yeah. Where are they now currently in the village? Village.
Did you ask where you were currently in the town and village?
Yeah. Are they like at the edge? Are they inside it or what?
You guys.
Yes.
You guys, well, you currently just stood out of a keep, so you're around the center right now.
Now we was moving toward the horses.
We're moving as we're having conversations and stuff.
Ah, well, at this point, I don't know, you're sort of halfway there, I guess. If you want to say you just ride the horses right off the bat or something.
Yeah. Wait a second. Should you tell me that it is gone?
Did you hear the conversation with the Lord? His spy is... Yeah, his spy is capable.
So you think the spy took it? Do you know this for sure? I mean, this is kind of important. That item is pretty dangerous in the wrong hands.
There's nothing we can do.
Did you question innkeeper if he saw somebody suspicious? Anything?
No.
I mean, now it's too late, but then we could have done something. Oh god.
Do you wish to fight this lord to take it back?
No, I don't want to take it back per se, but if it fell into wrong hands, what if somebody else took it? Somebody with more sinister plans.
Then they're gonna have their way until somebody stops.
I hope for our sakes that the Lord really found it, because or else he will be pissed and we will be in big problem.
If this assassin, whatever you call him, is so good that you met him in the previous town and now he was here, it's most probable that he got it.
Though, yes, although I now have my... I'm now curious about another matter, but we have some far more important as of now. Yes, we had the extended rest from...
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
We have something far more important then.
Well, we can't know before anyway, we can't do anything about it. If it is with Lord Holdren, we will see when we get back. If it's not, then we have to do something about it then. Let's focus on what we can do. We can try to save this cathedral. At least TENON still has his, so we're okay.
You don't sound too optimistic about it.
I don't sound optimistic about it because we're fucked.
That's not too optimistic at all.
What did you say?
I said you don't sound too optimistic at all.
Whatever.
At any rate,
Yeah, we go
would
north.
Tenon like to roll for endurance?
I know he's doing some
Excuse
crazy
me,
crap.
perception.
I thought he was just trying to steal stuff. Maybe he's hanging off a roof or something.
Nice.
Alright, you have noticed that the moment it hit, you have a dart sticking in the back of your neck.
Holy fucking shit!
It didn't hurt, you just randomly noticed it and then you sort of reach round and you could feel it in the back of your neck right now.
Alright, can I see anyone near me?
You turn around and you see just a bunch of the commoners walking past because you're in the market right now.
Yeah, he's not with us, so...
TENON, what is it? What is it?
He's not
I'm not
with you
near
right
the
now.
others, am I?
No, he-
oh,
no,
do I
he's
know
not.
where they are?
Oh, he was with us? Okay, sorry.
Alright, can I, do I know by common knowledge what this might be?
You would assume a dart is either poison, sleeping, something around the lines of either trying to kill someone or trying to paralyze them, you know, things like... Basically, getting shot with a dart like this is generally not a good thing.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
the
thought.
fact that you... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna add as a side comment, getting hit by a dart, noticing it, and nothing happening to you is also very weird.
Oh, well,
Funny
you know...
you say that, because I was going to say, as he was thinking this and looking around, he starts to feel woozy. And would you like to roll for... What
Yeah,
do you
that's
roll to
not-
try and stay awake?
I don't know, but
That'd be
Like,
endurance.
yes,
wouldn't it?
That would
I
be
think
endurance
endurance.
as well.
when I'm
Yeah.
asking you, it's not like I'm spending time thinking about it. I'm asking
No,
you...
no, you asked to turn around
this
and look
is-
around, and I said you can't see anyone.
Alright,
That's when I tried to say it, and then you
Yeah.
asked, and then I answered for you.
okay.
Yeah.
I-
Don't
it-
worry, I wasn't taking into consideration what you asked me for the timing. Don't worry about that.
I will immediately clench the area where the dart hit me, and I will, you know, head for my horse.
Roll for endurance.
Alright, if I start to feel tired, I will pull out a dagger and stick it in my leg to get an adrenaline kick.
You've
shit.
stabbed yourself in the leg then. Roll for damage as well. Okay.
He does 10 damage to himself.
No, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 8 damage from stabbing yourself in the leg, and that 8 I'm going to boost towards your endurance. You rolled an 18. You are feeling very tired and you're almost full down, however, you managed to keep the pace going. You are now sort of... You've just gotten out of the market, you had to sort of push everyone aside. and you're sort of like on this pathway, and you have to take a turn to the right to start to head out of the town to get to the, where the horse is laid. So would you like to roll for another endurance? I'm guessing you
Yes.
want to stab yourself again.
I'm gonna stab myself once more.
Bleeding from the foot.
Okay. That is a 18-19. Okay, you fall. Not from the stab of the leg, although it does pretty hurt. To a point, the moment you fall down, you notice that it doesn't hurt anymore. It's quite numb. And you feel, a lot of people have noticed you and sort of walking around you because they're scared of this huge thing just suddenly falling down. And sort of you look around very tired and as if you're about to randomly pass out. And you notice a black figure walking up to you. Would you like to roll perception?
Yes.
I really want you to roll high. Let me check something quickly. Difficulty for level 2. Oh, fuck. Okay, you don't know who it is. You see him walking up to you, and then as you sort of faint, you feel him rummaging through something, and then you're sort of asleep, and he walks away. Right, now back to the other guys.
By the way, tell us when we see him.
Well, no, we're heading towards the horses.
Yeah, we're heading towards the horses. We should be able to see him because he wasn't that far away, I think.
No, it's
Was
a
it?
different position in town. The way you're walking
Yeah.
is a different point.
It's
You've
a
sort
bit-
of, you've already gotten ahead of him to the point where he turns, because you were walking already straight to the horses. You're already sort of in front of him, I guess, on the road, if you will.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so back to you guys. You're walking to the horses right now?
Sure.
Right. I'm just going to say a
Meet
few
up.
minutes pass and you have arrived at the horses.
So, what was the tenant supposed to do now? Anybody know?
Not the clue.
He was
Guys.
in the room when I introduced him to the Lord.
Yes.
Because I introduced him and I suppose I wouldn't notice that he was gone then, so he was in the room when I introduced him to the Lord.
My character, I'm not gonna role play this, but my character is gonna try and find out each and every one of your names. So I can address you personally.
Well, oh yeah, no, you weren't in the room.
Come again?
No, I just forgot you weren't in the room when we were introducing ourselves.
Wasn't he in the room? Didn't he introduce himself? No.
No.
Didn't we-
introduced him because
No,
wasn't in
he
the room.
left. Yeah.
But when we were with the Lord Holdren, didn't we introduce ourselves then? Or am I
He
totally
was-
wrong?
He wasn't there. He left before that.
Ah.
Oh, Lord Holdren, we didn't introduce ourselves then. either.
We did meet him there. He did.
Yeah.
To
but,
be fair, that was several days ago. He might have forgotten. That's how we roll. If he asks once again, I don't know your names, what is it? Imagine in-game he actually forgot as a character.
Okay, sure.
It's a. I mean, look at this guy. He has dark brown beard with dark brown hair, and he also has a short coat of light brown fur on his face. So he's more like a fucking dog than a human, aspect-wise. So you could imagine he has short memory.
Very well, I will say it once more. My name is Emma Melissa Edritelas. And you better remember it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's okay. You can just call me Amer.
Great. My
Okay,
name is
go.
Rivet. Simple.
Alright. So, you guys
I hear-
are standing at the horses right now?
Hey, there's a penis on the building.
Perfect.
Mark.
Hey,
Mark.
Don't worry.
They sell enchanted ones.
It wasn't me! Jesus Christ!
You're so obvious, Mark.
No, you can't prove it!
It was in red. I don't know how that works, but I don't know. A lightning comes down, strikes Mark in the head, and he loses every bonus he's got so far. Anyway, so me, Thea, Garion, and River is there, right?
Yeah, Thea is sort of looking around for Tenon. She's looking very curious because she didn't notice him leave.
So I say again, where did Tenon go? Did anybody see him leave?
Nope.
Garion would have. 'Cause
I
Garion
did.
went to the shop to buy a weapon, so he noticed Tenon
Oh.
wandering around in the markets.
Alright, so I'll tell everyone. I saw him in the markets when I was there,
Well,
but he could
He
just
didn't
be up. He could just be choosing over one blade for another.
true. But he didn't tell anybody. Sure. I say we wait here 5-10 minutes. If he doesn't come, ride inside town and see if we can find him. We have urgent business back north.
Alright, so you guys are waiting for him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5-10 minutes.
Cool. We'll switch back to Tenon then. So you fell asleep and you felt people rummaging through you. You're not sure how much time has passed, but for, Thea and stuff, it's only been about 5-7 minutes. You suddenly wake up to seeing a little tiefling boy sitting by you, poking your
Oh, crap.
head with a stick.
There's
And
no,
then
like,
sort of like
children's
suddenly
toy?
waking up to see this tiny little kid just prodding your face, basically, with a stick.
I open my eyes, I'm gonna grab him.
Okay. You grab his hand and he looks very startled.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna sit up and check my items.
What is it
We
you're
all know
checking?
what
Like your
this is.
pouches, everything?
Everything.
Everything. You notice everything is still there. However, you are missing one left shoe. For some apparent reason, you have no idea why. And you're also missing the dragon egg.
Yeah.
My God. I start gnawing at the little kid. Roar!
Well, he starts fucking crying.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I push him away.
Seriously, it's a tiefling kid. No one is going to care about him.
Yeah. In that case, I should have, bitten his head off, but I didn't
That's
do that.
racism.
Yeah.
Against
I
tieflings.
did that.
Evil.
People are
I thought
racist.
these guys hate tieflings.
Oh, is the guy still? I'm gonna fucking grab the kid again.
He's fucking ran away now once you let him go. He's sprinting for his dear life. And you would run after him, however, you're gonna limp because you've stabbed yourself twice with your dagger.
Oh fuck, I'm
Did
bleeding.
you stab yourself in both legs or just one
No.
leg?
Yeah,
just
I
a
actually took 15 damage from it. I was prepared to kill myself. Anyways, I stand up and sore in my left leg. No, that would be my right. I'll pull it with my wait. It's in my left. I'll pull it. It was my right leg. I'm sore in my right leg.
Which foot did it? Which foot?
Is there anyone near me?
There are a few people around you, but they're more so like walking past, going their business and giving you some weird looks.
Alright. Pay no further attention to that. My left shoe is gone. Someone stole my egg. That's what I think to myself. I'm not saying it out loud. I want to look around, perception. No one's like standing there looking at me, right?
Nah, I'm also just walking past you looking.
So I couldn't spot the figure I saw before.
You
Dark
do
fig-
not spot that figure, no.
Oh, the anger inside right now. Alright, I'm gonna walk back into the market and visualize the whoever handles shoes.
A tailor.
Yeah, at that time maybe. Sounds right.
So you're trying
Or
to find someone who sells shoes.
Maker.
leather maker or something. I don't know how it works in this.
Depends on what he's wearing. But yeah, okay, so you were walking around for a little while, looking in the markets for someone that might sell a shoe.
Preferably for a magical shoe shop.
From a magical shoe shop? Will you find a magic shop and you could assume they have shoes in it?
Alright. I walk in there.
You walk in there and you see a shop full of weird mystical and magical wares. And the guy looks up with these massive magnifying like glasses and he's like, you know, how can I help you, Sonny?
Sonny! I stand up to my full 8 feet tall figure. Who are you calling Sonny?
Well, you silly little rascal. He looks and like, see, you're missing the shoe there. The left one I see. Interesting. Looks up.
Ah, you also
Does he have
eyes.
like a glowing cuff in his head?
No, he does not. I'm trying to do a fucking American, Southern American accent or something. I can't do it right now.
Really?
Rascal.
Like, great.
Really?
I'm
I'm
kidding.
trying to find a tiny shoe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a curse of the British. You guys can't speak anything other than.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck you, I
Yes,
can. It's just I've got a
doing?
big grin on my face right now because I'm laughing my
That's
head
kinda-
off because of your shoe.
That kind of sounded like old English or something. Or some
How
kinda
can I help
English
you,
dialect.
laddie? There you
That
go.
takes
I'll
a
do
little
that.
of it.
That's Dwarven.
That's better. Brain is. Yeah. Exactly. I need. Well, as you, with your tiny little eyes, were able to spot that I miss a shoe. I am actually missing a shoe, and I need a new pair of boots. This size, I point at my foot. I'm actually walking up to him and just gonna fling my entire leg on his counter.
He sort of gets out this weird pointy envelope opener and starts prodding your foot randomly, sort of like going, prods it a few times, looks up to you. He's like, that's a mighty big foot you got there, laddie. I fucking can't do accents right now. Can a laddie?
Normally.
No, I want to do an accent. Simon, Simon, Shimmy. Now, I
Hey,
could do an Indian one, but I'd sound so racist if I did it.
Shut up
Mighty
and
big
do
foot
it.
you have here.
Just shut up and do it.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm sorry, laddie, but I cannot, for the life of me, see thou shoe that can fit thou big foot. But what I is can tell you, I don't know what I'm doing. What I is can tell you is that guy right there. And as he's doing this, you can see his, body randomly changes shapes from time to time, and he like burps and goes back to his normal small man self. And he's like, ignore that. I'm doing an experiment right now, and his like eye starts twitching.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't help me with my shoe problem.
He sort of chuckles and he's like, let me show you somewhere, boy. And he starts walking out the store.
Right, is there any point where he's not looking at me that I can grab something?
There is. He's currently walking outside right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something on the way out and just tuck it under my coat then.
That's a big mistake.
So long as you roll fine, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, what am I rolling? Because that would be something against his.
Secret.
Because you're
Acid,
stealing.
Yeah, but I'm not pickpocketing, so I don't need to roll a thievery.
No, you
No, you
'cause
need to roll
sleight of
thievery.
hand. It's called sleight of hand. It is a thievery check.
Okay.
It's like if you accidentally
Uh-huh.
grab something and then broke something. Oh yeah, you steal whatever you're trying to steal just fine. Around you, you can see a lot of what's it called? Alchemy stuff.
I'm going for a pair of boots, and preferably the most expensive looking one.
Looking what?
Expensive looking boots.
There are no boots around you to snag. As I said, all around you currently is just weird alchemy stuff, like ingredients and things of that, or reagents.
You picked up a random explosive.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about? I thought you said I walked into a.
A magical shop, yes. And the position you are at, in my head, I'm afraid you're in the alchemy spot, I'm afraid.
Alright, well, I'm walking towards the door, so I would grab a pair of boots. So before making it to the door, I must.
There's no boots here, he's already said.
Okay. Well, I'm grabbing the most expensive stuff I can see.
Alright.
You fuck-
You
It doesn't
grab a
matter.
shiny looking amulet, which if you run a thievery afterwards, you can probably tell it's worth a certain amount of money. Anyway,
Right.
so you walk out now, finally, and he sort of points you towards a wall. And if you look closely, you see a very drunk-looking man with one shoe on and one shoe off. And it is very abundant to you that this shoe does not fit this man, and he is lying there drinking.
Oh,
He's also lying in the mud, by the way.
I am walking up to the motherfucker. Oh man, I see him with his huge shoe on. Does it look like my shoe?
It's fucking your shoe, come on.
He is fucking dead.
This
Oh,
is
man.
a halfling. This is a halfling sitting there
Ridiculous.
drinking rum, and he looks at you, this 8-foot tall motherfucker walking up to him, and he's got your big shoe on, and he's just like, yeah, right.
Hello,
Perfect
pretty.
pickup.
That was my attempt to hiccup. Yes,
Perfect.
it was alright.
Right.
Anyway, he's like, alright.
I am gnawing at him, and just with my teeth grinned, grinding towards each other. I'm like, hello there.
Alright.
I'm just picking him up. How much does he weigh? I'm picking him up, and I am dragging him up into some kind of alley.
Alright, you pick him up, and then of course because his foot is too small for the boot, the moment you pick him up it sort of drops, and he's still holding his drink.
Take it with me.
You take it with you? Okay.
Take it.
Or do you want to say like you slipped your foot on and then started taking him to an alley?
I could do that.
Yeah. So you slipped it on whilst holding him, start taking him to an alley, and as you're doing that, he's still like randomly chugging down his drink and putting it and like belching in your face and then drinking it some more, and he's like, "Where are we going?"
As he says that, I'll just smack his. I'll smash his bottle of rum.
You are a legend, Daniel. Thank you. You smash his bottle of rum. As you do that, he turns into a massive dragon, and he's like, "Hulk smash!" No, you do that, and then he just sort of looks and is like, "Ah," and you're like dragging him away.
Tenon, what's your allegiance?
My legion.
Yeah.
Alignment.
I mean,
that's
alignment,
for you to
sorry.
know. That is not for you to know. I'm sorry.
No, but if you are good or lawful good, you can't kill him like that.
Yeah, but you don't
I
know
think
that.
it's a safe bet if he's doing this. It's not.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking.
Well, I can answer your question. I am not. But I'm not evil either.
True.
So, I am dragging him into this alleyway, and he talked to me, and I smacked his bottle in half. And then he said, "That's a shame," and I'll fucking
No,
slap
no.
him.
He said,
says that.
"Ah."
Yeah, I'll slap him. I'm slapping him.
You slap him. Are you still
Like,
holding him, by
response.
the way?
Yeah, I'm still holding him.
Okay, you slap him. And he's like, "Oh," and when he begins to puke on your shoes and legs.
He's puking on me. I want to take him with the other hand as well. I have the arm blade on. Is that possible?
I can't imagine it in my head, I'm afraid. So I'll just roll with yes.
Alright, I am gonna slam him against the wall, and I'm gonna pull him towards me and slam him at the wall, and slam, 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 slam.
You slammed him.
I am slamming. I'm still slamming. I will slam him till he closes his eyes. No, I'm not gonna do that. Is he still awake? I'll drop him, and I'll fucking. Is this the boot you wanted? Is this the boot you took? And I'll fucking stamp him in the stomach. I'll just fucking dance on him.
You just start
Just
stamping on
imagine
him.
a bugbear doing a pirouette.
Yeah, I know. Okay, as you throw him to the ground, he's like, he's just really fucking out of it. He's like, "Last time I accepted a gift from a fucking guy." And then he rolls around and tries to go to sleep, and then I guess you begin to stamp on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you crush him, basically. The moment you sort of put your foot on him and then put weight on that foot, you essentially sink into him like you would mud. And you could just hear all his fucking ribcage or something just crack and go from your boot. And then you've essentially gone from his ribcage to the floor. And he's dead. You didn't even make a sound.
The cracking bones.
Mm. Except for the bones, yes. Him personally, though.
Well, that's not going to come back to bite him in the ass if we ever come this way again.
No one saw that. I walked into an
Well,
alley.
You mean no one apart from the guy who pointed you to the halfling?
Oh yeah.
That
but-
you are.
He saw you sort of take him into an alleyway, but
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure there were people walking around as you picked him up.
yeah. So
Is
people
he a-
have saw you
is
take
he
him
a-
up and move him, but that's around it.
Isn't there a beggar? Wasn't he a beggar? I mean, or was
He
he
was
just
a
a drunk? He was a drunk. Okay, sorry. Thank you. I mean, if I had been there, I would never allow that. But okay, continue.
Yep, he's dead.
He's a
All right. Oh, I stretch. Oh, oh,
That felt good.
that felt good. That wasn't really thought through. He died there. I didn't expect him to die, but I was pretty enraged. Is there any barrel I can toss him in?
In the alleyway you are in, there is not one.
Oh my god.
However, you do see behind the tavern there is a couple of barrels, and you'd have to cross the main street to get to it.
Oh, is there any chimneys on these roofs?
Oh my god.
There is a chimney on sort of one of the ones you slammed him up, but you'd have to somehow climb up a building with him there, and then dump him in said chimney.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm
Yo,
guessing.
Santa Claus in town.
I'm guessing you were able to hold 135 pounds extra just fine.
Let me see.
That sounds a lot.
He is a fat fucker.
Yeah.
I am not.
God.
Okay, well in that case you would take a penalty to your climbing. I can't remember what the penalty is specifically for a heavy load.
I can check if it stands in skill menu, but I don't
Magic
know. Climbing is athletics, right?
Mm-hmm. You fucking sick asshole. You're messed up.
Man, climb.
It's
It's hilarious.
You're worse.
though.
You're worse of halflings, almost like gypsies in this world.
For that
Mistreated.
halfling, yeah.
Or the other halfling, the kid.
He was a tiefling.
Oh, tiefling. Sorry.
That's
both
quite
of them.
right. Yeah.
Oh, tiefling. Both of them was tiefling.
No. The one he just killed was a halfling.
Ah.
The little kid was a tiefling.
Okay, sorry.
And if
I
you ever
heard
asked for
wrong.
his name, Tenon, you'd have known his name was Reverence. Nah, not really.
You just ended an adventure before it began.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he
sorry.
never killed him though.
Yeah, I didn't.
Alright.
Yeah, the little
You'll be
kid
taking
ran.
too long with the thing, so can I climb it or not?
Well, you could probably roll for it, but you'd
Yes,
have a heavy
yeah.
load, so I'd have to take off a random penalty because no one's like messaged me what the penalty would be.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Take off 10 just to make it fair.
10. Fuck yeah, alright.
Wow.
10 is pretty big. I would take 5, really, because they don't really like taking off 10.
I would have
Alright,
said
I'll
2,
take 'em.
to be honest.
would
I don't.
say
I think it's more than 2 when
How
it's.
heavy is it in comparison to your load? How much over are you?
I would be around 100 over.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Never mind then, it would be 5.
Climb.
18.
Roll a strength check. Okay, so you are climbing very slowly and you just really find it hard to keep your grip. However, due to your strength, you're able to still stand there climbing up this building. With that in mind, though, people are now seeing this. Basically, imagine yourself, let's say, in here, in this alleyway right there. There are people walking past all along here. If they turn, they've seen this 8-foot pug bear. This is proper, fucking, what's his name? King Kong with Tilly's style. You've got that blonde chick on your arm, climbing up the fucking Empire State Building, screaming as you do so. It's like that. They can turn and they see you, and their point is like, the fuck's he doing? And you can turn and you just see a couple of people watching you with this random person, sort of, like over your shoulder as you're climbing up.
Oh my
This is
god.
going well.
This is going so bad. This is getting worse. But I'm gonna carry through with my actions. So I get to the top, and I will ever so slightly dump him down the chimney.
Okay, you would have to roll again to keep climbing. And with that in mind, before you roll, we'll quickly switch to the others. It has definitely been more than 10 minutes now.
Okay.
Now we start riding in.
Yeah.
Alright, would
Kinda
you
pissed,
all
you know.
like to roll perception? Actually, how are you doing it? Are you going to ask around? Are you looking specifically yourselves? What are you guys doing?
Both.
I'm probably
He's
going to
just
lead
gonna-
them back to where I saw him in the market.
You're going to go back to where you saw him in the market? Okay, so,
I
Garion, would you... Garion?
have a
Oh,
I have passive perception of 22. I don't know if that is worth anything in this situation.
That works when somebody's trying to sneak up on you. Or something.
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Thank
You're
you.
not looking for something.
No, I'm not looking for. Sorry.
So,
We are apparently.
Garion, would Garion like to roll perception? Theo, how are you searching for him?
14.
She is just going to be riding through the streets, looking around.
Okay,
Me
would you
too.
also
Fine.
like to... Okay, so, yeah. Aemir and Thea roll both for perception. River, what are you doing?
River is currently sticking with the horses, having them ready.
Okay, you're staying with them.
Well,
that sounds
yeah,
a little
it's
metagaming.
on-
You know you're going to need a quick escape.
Fear is on her horse currently.
Okay, at any rate... Oh, shit. Okay, so all of you are riding. Garion, however... Am I saying that right, Garion? That sounds wrong to me.
You
Gary.
can say Garion or Garion.
Garion.
Either is
I
fine.
don't know, maybe it's just because I'm
Garion's fine.
tired, it sounds wrong. Anyway, Garion walked off in a different position, so he never spotted him. He's currently in the market, sort of looking around on his horse. Thea is riding with Aemir. Thea's sort of wandering around unsure, and then, Aemir's just pats her on the side, points, and then she looks, and you both just see him climbing, fucking King Kong style. Fucking patting off his chest and all that shit. And then he just sees them and he's like, okay, so now... Actually, would TENON like to roll perception to see if you actually spot them or not?
Yes, I would really like to roll perception. Come on. Yes.
There you go. So yeah, basically, as Aemir turned and saw TENON, TENON turned and saw Aemir, and now they're both just deadlocked staring at each other. TENON standing there with a corpse. You can't quite tell it's a corpse, so it just appears to be someone on his shoulder, and he's halfway up a wall to get into the roof, and he's just staring at you. And you're just
This
sort of-
building 1 story or 2 story?
This
It's still a
this is one story.
I thought so. He would have been spotted anyway.
Yeah.
He's still climbing, or is he?
He is stuck and looking at you guys. So TENON, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep climbing up? Or do you want to get
My
down?
mind is going completely blank now, seeing Amy looking at me. I'm
Sorry.
yeah, I know.
You got 2 elves watching you, mate.
I'm gonna slide down the wall again then, and if they look at me, I'm just gonna,
Would you like to... Is it acrobatics when you're falling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you
I'm
like to
trained in-
roll that?
I don't even need to roll, do I? Acrobatics is only to half the damage, and you can only do that when you're trained in acrobatics, and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trained.
and thank you. So I won't tell you. The reason why I asked is because you've got 100 extra pounds. When you fell, that extra weight would fall on you. But I guess because you're acrobatics, you're... Actually, no, that counter it? Because you've
I
got
don't know.
100 extra pounds. That's not something you're trained to sort of hold, would it?
No. Unless he drops the corpse, it will fall with him.
Yeah. So basically, imagine this:
So
you
again,
let go and you
take
fall
a
down.
minus for acrobatics or something.
Yeah, and then a massive £100 extra weight would fall on you, so it would be a big hindrance. However, you didn't exactly climb that high, so I'll just allow it. You sort of drop down and fumble a bit, but you're just sort of there now with a body on your shoulder. Of course, no one can technically know it's dead. However, if they got close and gave good inspection, they could tell the body is mangled by the chest. And now you're standing there.
Which it's probably on my right shoulder, right? Yeah, that must be it. And I'm climbing. I was climbing which that building or that building?
I randomly did that as an example, so I will say you were climbing this building.
Thank you. Exactly what I wanted. So I am standing, pointing, chest facing this way, and the body would of
Do you want
course.
to change the colour to something so we can actually... Because it's really
What the
tricky
fuck
to
is
see
going
that
on?
colour.
It's tricky to see the red color.
Yeah, in this thingy. If you want to change it to like a... I don't know, fucking yellow or something. Might be easier to
That's
see.
even worse.
Red
Really?
is easier to see. I don't know.
I could barely see it.
Oh, I can see that purple thing.
I think it's just the linings and stuff. that
Oh,
camouflage.
I know why. I'm terribly sorry. It's because I was in map mode, so everything you did came up fainted slightly. There you go.
Not really that good though. So
Wow, I was really missing out, it would seem. You shouldn't be smiling. You're in big trouble, young man.
This is
Well,
me,
yeah, he
and the corpse is on my right shoulder.
Yeah.
So, and if he's looking from this direction, he really can't see it. So I'm gonna take this arm here down to
Hey.
my cloak and swing it up this way around the corpse.
Hey, dude,
Well,
we
that's
kind
not
of.
suspicious at all.
He basically. Are you looking at him right now from the main way?
Yeah, as soon as he drops down, I think it will sort of.
Yeah.
Dude,
are
you-
you
you're-
looking at him like that? Because this is where Aemir is right here,
Yeah.
and he was looking
You're-
at you from there. So, were you looking at him as you did that? Because-
No, I was more like,
You looked, drop down.
Dude, you were in an alley and you climbed up and.
They saw you with a body because it was pretty clear he was behind, his back. Because plus he rolled a pretty damn high perception, so he did see you had something. And as you dropped and turned, they would either see the ass of him and see your face as you smiled and waved or something.
yeah, okay, so he's so big that I basically can't hide him.
No.
Your head
well,
is not that big.
Normally,
you may,
yes.
You may have a big ego, but your
However,
head is not.
Yeah, normally yes. However, Aemir did roll a 27.
Yeah, so he spotted him. Alright, I'm
yeah.
gonna put the corpse up along the wall in the alley.
All right.
And then I'm gonna kneel down in front of him and take off my cloak and just put it over his head, like covering up the corpse.
They can't
then I'm
hurt you
slowly-
anymore.
Yeah, then I'm gonna slowly stand up again and walk out the main street.
Do the whistle, casual walking.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're well. Something is obviously up, but we don't know what.
It's pretty obvious. In fact, I'm guessing TENON would try and play it off as if nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So is
Yeah,
that true, TENON?
What?
Are you trying to pretend nothing's wrong as you're walking to them?
Not really. If he's gonna ask me a question, I will bluff it. But
No, that's what I mean.
now
When
he's
you're
just
walking
seen
up
me.
to him, do you want to pretend it's like, oh, I haven't killed anyone randomly and tried to hide the body? Or are you walking up like you've done something wrong? It's like, I'm sorry,
Okay, in that case, I am gonna walk up normally, like.
Okay, yeah, because you're trying to play it casual as if nothing's wrong. In that case,
Yeah,
roll bluff, mate. And of course, Fear and Aemir roll insight.
Please let it be a good roll for once.
I really
Oh
want
no, you can't know what's going on.
I want TENON to survive. I've given him so many
I don't know,
extra
right?
crap.
Oh my.
My character has had a bad couple of days, mate.
Oh, you gotta beat 22, mate. Come on.
He got 26, didn't he?
No, that
Yeah,
was
you got 26.
deception.
Okay, yeah, beat 22, mate. Go on, go do it, do
22.
it.
Alright, here he comes. Fucking
Go for
save.
it.
Someone save me.
Okay,
Yeah.
as you walk up casually, Aemir doesn't really think too much of it. I don't mean to metagame. Excuse me.
This
I don't
is
mean to
metagaming,
force.
actually.
Yeah, I don't mean to force you to act a specific way, but you
Yeah.
see him just walking up normally, and you don't really suspect too much. With that in
Oh,
mind,
yes, he does.
Fear.
I'm gonna play it out like this. Let's say I'm trying to walk up casually as if nothing happened, but they will still have seen the corpse, so they're in their full right to question me about it.
they
when I
are.
walk
It's
up
just
to them,
you're
I
acting
will-
up normally,
I
so
have-
it's not. Whatever if you perfected this bluff, you could have walked up, and then you would have got a bonus to your next bluff. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, basically,
We may be suspicious, but we couldn't really tell if you were.
yeah, you
bluffing.
could have walked up and
Basically.
said, "Oh, I was trying to help that dead guy," blah blah blah. And because your bluff was so good, they would have believed you. However, Fear would
Yeah,
get a
Fear knows
normal
something.
insight versus bluff. Aemir has a disadvantage now because he is believing your casual walk, if you will. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it all plays out with my words coming up right now.
Remember
Okay, Fear is,
how
yeah.
this all pans out for your speech. You do get benefits. Remember, I
Okay.
love to roleplay. If you roleplay it well, you get bonuses. So let's
I
see
think
how
I'm
this
gonna
pans
understand.
out.
Fear is
Hang on,
going.
before you say that then, Thea, you need to roleplay it fucking perfect my way, so
Fine.
it's even harder on me.
So I'll give it a go, mate.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
oh.
you guys get insight bonuses. Go for it.
Okay, yeah. Fear is going to sort of dismount. She never put her chain back after doing the swinging thing, by the way, so she had it like resting over her shoulder, casually sort of thing. So she'll dismount and then sort of walk towards them and nod towards the alleyway. And it's like, what was that?
Oh, that. That was nothing. Just this guy that was really, hurt, and apparently he's not feeling very well. So I wanted to carry him somewhere, but he just told me to leave him there.
Carry him up.
He wanted to, he had some friend in another alley, he's a drunk, but he said he just wanted to stay there anyway, so I gave him my cloak as
You were
sheltering.
carrying him up the wall.
Oh, that's because I saw a bird on the wall, on the roof. That was shit. You should have seen that.
You.
Okay.
It's so bad.
I
I saw a
sort
bird
of
on the
gonna
roof,
be like
so I
this-
figured
this
I'd
really
take the
looking
drunk
slow.
up there with me.
Okay, so okay.
I kind of just
Okay, she's
Look,
going to
you-
brush past him and move towards the alley. Actually.
look down and put my fingers between my eyes and start to rub them like I got this headache. Like, oh my god,
that
this
was
is
like,
not
oh
happening.
Gosh, thing.
This
She's going
is-
Would you beforehand though like to roll to see if you believe him?
to. Yeah, okay, go for it.
He wasn't. He caught me up with that. I forgot I climbed up the wall.
You forgot yourself.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
What the fuck?
I think it's a little obvious there.
At any rate, Thea, would you like to roll a bluff and add a +2 to the modifier?
Still pretty pathetic. Watch my rolls be terrible.
Huh? Bluff? Cheat?
Oh, insight even.
So yeah.
Well, oh, anyway, it's both the same, isn't it? Because they're both +4.
No, it's different because bluff is charisma and insight is wisdom.
Her.
Oh, but you just
he-
added a +6 because I told you to add 2.
Yeah, so it's 4 for mine. For my insight.
Oh, just re-roll it and add +2.
No,
wait,
that's
wait.
it. It's 4 plus 2.
So
Yeah,
they're both
six.
+4 then, I was right.
Yeah.
I knew it. So yeah, okay, with that in mind, Swift. Roll. But it was so bad, you don't get any bonuses.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll. I'm just gonna walk behind him, in with him in the alley.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
her-
going to send a look to like AMR and then before
I thought
walking
you-
the alley.
All that stuff was
just-
to try and bluff her.
Yeah, but she was
It
so horrible,
but
man.
It was so,
Yeah,
so
it's
horrible.
kind
I'm
of
not
a-
gonna allow myself a roll on that.
It's like.
What, you're going to
the fuck
allow
are
her
you
to absolutely know outright you lied?
Yeah.
Well, he never said. Wait, sorry. Continue.
He completely messed up his lie.
Messed up my lie completely. I'm not gonna
Okay.
give myself a roll for that.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Thank
With
you,
that in
mate.
mind,
What do you think, Clive? That was fucking horrible.
Actually,
wanted to
I was
cover him
thinking
up
of giving you a
without climbing up
penalty.
the wall.
I was thinking of giving you a penalty to your bluff because of how bad it was.
Yeah, if you said no modifiers, that would have been a -7, so that would be fair enough. But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna follow him in the alley.
And I will stand at the end of the alley and then just.
Are you-
Man, what the fuck?
AMR, are
is
you on
happening?
your horse or not?
I'm off my horse.
Okay. I was just wondering if you even brought
I mean,
your
the horse is there, but when you went off, I went off.
Okay.
Okay, so you are checking, you are removing the cloak to see what.
And when then she's so how close is Tenon following her?
Tell me, Tenon, how close are you following her?
There he goes. I'm like right behind her.
She is going to stop and like turn to you and sort of stare at you before she does anything. She's going to stop right in front of it and then look at you. Because you're
I'm
8
just
foot.
looking at you.
She's an 8 foot freaking bugbear
Hold on, wait a minute.
in a dark alley. Can she see Amir over his shoulder
I'm standing there, so.
or past him?
I am smiling at you. Oh, no, I'm not.
Proper big cheesy.
Okay,
Yeah.
if Amir is sort of there watching, she will crouch down. But
Yeah.
Well, you stopped in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna walk past you then and like kneel. No, not kneel down, but crouch down.
By the way,
I-
Garion, would you like
that's
to roll another perception?
Okay.
Does he
Garion.
eventually
Fine.
find this?
Damn, Garion, you. Damn you, Garion. Garion!
I'll be honest. Hold on, let me check
I
something.
might not realize.
There
I
can't
might
be
not
that
realize
much
the
market
dice
to
might put in
search.
the chest.
Wait,
Exactly. No, that's
does-
the thing, because it's still the town you're walking around. I'm thinking it's either 5 or 10. I have to check, because you're level 2, are you not?
Yeah, 2.
You're level 2. Okay, let me scroll down.
Just say he found us. How hard can it be to spot 2 horses and your crew?
And I'm guessing we might be gathering a crowd.
Exactly,
know.
that's why I'm checking to confirm the difficulty. Easy is apparently 9 still.
Wow.
I guess. Yeah, no, you still don't find him. Oh wait, yeah, you do. We've both got 9. You found them.
So I'm kind of blocking the alleyway with the 2 horses, kind of standing there, so it's not easy to see for the crowd.
But now he's moved behind me, hasn't he? So
Okay, so
I'm
basically,
in
Garion is on the other side. If I
Oh,
yeah.
set an actual thing, I can really fucking go for it and show. Okay. Ali.
So I would have been coming from the side that
no
Tenon
one's
came
covering.
from.
Yeah.
I came from the side Tenon came from. when
Okay.
he killed
Can you
me.
Yeah.
do you guys see this? Have I set it up so you guys can see this?
No.
I've not.
Nope.
Hold on. There we go. Okay, so scroll over. Okay, so
some
this
drama. Why
is...
is no one on stream?
Sorry?
Some drama. Why is no one watching it on stream?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, guys on stream, this is how you avoid getting, what do you call it? This is how you avoid getting caught with the murder.
Don't
This is
forget.
not how you avoid. You fucked up.
Don't
You fucking
forget
failed.
what you did.
Never do that when a party member has very high perception. That's kind of...
Okay.
I
fair.
tried to survival. Terrifying.
So,
Yeah, I got
Gee.
high perception.
Trolling, all right.
is for Garion. A
Okay.
is for Aemir. This is Dead Guy.
Yeah, dead guy. He's a squiggle.
And you are now crouched here. So that is T for Tia.
Oh my god.
H for
Can you put me
Tia.
down here instead? Like this.
Whoops. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah,
No,
that will
I'm
be just fine.
certainly not freaking comfortable with the 8-foot bugbears being very
And
sneaky.
there is a crowd drawing around here. They're sort of looking a bit. And there is a very small, faint crowd around here, but not as thick. Because up there is the main road. Main. And up here is just sort of like dirt with a small path. So a few people have noticed and started to wander over with their amazingly high plus 20 perception roll.
So, do I see the body? Or not yet?
You
You
see
this thing
a...
covered by a cloak.
Yes.
She's not.
But I know.
She hasn't pulled it back yet.
She has
Yeah,
one.
we'll sort of end up there. Yeah. So I'll start taking it, pulling it off.
You take it off and you see...
Hang on. Yeah, can you... Who's TH? Like, I'm sitting down here. If I move... this is what happened, right?
Wait, why did you
turned
just
around.
put TH for your name?
Because
It's really confusing.
I'm crouching down there.
Then
he
put
would be crouching
TE
down
and
here.
not D.
TE, because there are 2 T's.
Oh,
It's TH for Thea, it's TE for Tenon.
there we
He's using his name, which has the initials of his first name and stuff, I guess.
You're a
God.
boob.
So
Yeah.
I crouch down, and you crouch down next to me, and you start removing the cloak.
Yeah.
All right. As you do that, I kind of hold my hand over the cloak, and I go, "Dear, listen. This is exactly what happened. I might have accidentally stumbled on this guy and and killed him with my sheer weight. I didn't intend for this, but by the time I noticed, I stepped on him. He was dead.
He was
Okay.
having sexual intercourse and he accidentally crushed him.
That's bluff versus insight, man. Try to roll
That
it.
would be, yeah. But he, hold on, is that what you
That-
finished?
That's a lie. So
Yeah, I
that's
know,
bluff.
but he hasn't finished his
Yeah.
speech. So if you let
Oh,
him
sorry.
finish, yeah, see how he
So I'm
goes.
gonna be like, I really didn't want you guys to know this because I feel embarrassed for it, but I
Tear up,
Like,
it
you'll-
will work.
What?
Tear up,
Mm.
tear up, it will help.
yeah, I'm tearing up. No, I'm not.
He's tearing up. He's an 8-foot bugbear tearing up over stepping on somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not tearing up. I'm just saying it like that, but I'm looking you deep in the eye as I say it.
Okay, so
Yeah, that is roll. I would.
Yeah.
Fear. Have you said anything against it? Actually, no. From the way it's
No.
gone, I would allow Fear. Roll your normal, no bonus.
It would be normal.
Tenon.
Yeah.
I quite liked how you did. Would you like to add a +2 to your bonus modifier?
Yeah, terrible.
The
Okay.
19.
Fear. I don't like
Yeah,
dictating
as far
how
as I
players
can
are.
tell, he is telling the truth.
Yeah.
That is all I can tell.
well, how about those others that's around? Me
He
and
probably.
Garen?
I'm guessing
It's
you
a small
whispered it to
conversation,
her.
it's a
Yeah.
quiet conversation.
So yeah, you believe him when he says, "I didn't mean to do it. I accidentally killed this guy."
Uh-huh.
I'll
Do
say
I have
it
my
again, say it
horse?
again,
You have your horse. Yeah.
Alright,
So-
So she looks at you curiously and says, "Why are you walking through the alley?" But she stands up.
I was I was ambushed by someone they shot a dart in me. Do I still have it on me? I probably don't. But he shot a dart at me and apparently had some sleeping effects in it. I don't know how long I passed out, but when I woke up, I was missing the dragon egg, you know. So I wandered around to see if I could find the perpetrator, and I stumbled on this guy because he was just lying there on the ground. He's so small, I didn't see him.
Okay, can I? So I'm trying to check if he's lying about the dragon egg thing.
Specifically the dragon egg?
Well, yeah, you know, he got shot by a dart, fell asleep. You know, he woke up, he was missing his dragon egg, etc.
Well, that's the truth. So I don't know. How...
It is the truth, but she is, you know, still to roll.
Yeah, but I didn't lie into it again.
Oh no, that's the thing though. Even though we know you're telling the truth, I'm trying to dictate. If she rolls high on the insight, yeah, you definitely know he is telling you the truth about the dragon egg being stolen, and he got shot in the dart. He got shot in the neck with a dart. You can even see his leg is still sort of wounded from knife marks. Also, they're covered in puke. I forgot to mention that he still has his, basically from his groin downwards, he is covered in puke.
Is
his
halfling covered in puke?
The halfling. Well, you haven't taken the cloak off yet.
No,
he
I
stopped
took
you.
the cloak off. Oh, he stopped.
No, I stopped you. Yeah, before he took it off, I put my hand on it and told you that story.
I would have taken it off.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
you
missed
see
that part.
blood around here, puke around here. Also, I'm sorry, Tenon, but I just realised you will see blood on the walls.
Yeah.
Ha!
And
Well,
blood
you
on
slammed him.
and blood on yourself, I guess. I mean,
No, there's a little bit of blood on him, not enough unless you rolled a perception, but his boot, from which he stood on the guy, definitely has something on it.
I should have his shoulder. I mean, but that's because he carried him. Okay, so you better have a good explanation for this, man, because we are so fucked.
Well, I did, yeah, so when he tried to stop me taking the cloak off, I would have taken it off after he finished talking anyway.
Okay, so, taken off, you see a dead halfling. He's got puke dripping from his mouth as well as blood. It's pretty fucking apparent he has died from being crushed from the rib cage, sort of like side downwards, very, very easily, no stress. It would appear that he went pain-free, except he appears to be quite bloodied from getting hit very hard or battered very hard.
Okay, I stood up. So let's go through it. So I stood up. I believed what he said, and then I noticed his shoe.
You would have to roll perception for all this.
Oh, I thought you told me that.
Oh no, I said that's what it, but you'd have to technically roll perception.
Okay.
I mean, the wall in front of you, you would see blood on it. You definitely saw a lot of blood on that guy. You didn't see. You saw a lot of puke on Tenon, on his legs.
Alright, yeah. So have I seen the puke on his legs or not?
You've definitely seen the puke on his legs. That is without doubt apparent.
Okay. She looks down and says, "What's there?" And she'll sort of look around the. I guess she'll look around the area, and that's at 27. So sort of glance around.
Yeah, you see everything.
Sherlock Holmes.
You see the puke. You've seen the sort of footmarks as he was, walking someone. You could even tell that his footmarks from now to when he was walking the guy in are heavier. These ones are heavier than the ones where he was walking around here. And you could assume it's because he was carrying something, and then he did all that smashing. You could pretty much see all the blood, see all the puke, see all the things on Tenon, see all the footprints, the climbing, everything you could possibly think.
Okay, so
I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, Tenon, but
no worries. I like it. I completely forgot about it.
I'm just running with this. Is the halfling face down or face up?
Depends. How did Tenon drop him? Didn't you put him as if he was sort of lying there drunk again?
Yeah, like he was sleeping.
So you take it off, and then you see his face, yeah.
Okay. How damaged is his head? I mean, he did slam in a couple of times into the wall.
Hence why I said he was quite bloodied and a little bit sort of broken up.
Thank you. I mean, he did stomp him.
Okay, so she's going. Yeah, so she's going to sort of reach and sort of touch his head to check if it's blood for sure, and sort of test. If you sort of got a wound in your back of your head and it's sort of matted to the hair and stuff, she's going to sort of check that just in case.
CSI.
How is? Can you tell me exactly where Aemir and Garion is standing?
They're standing where they are, I'm guessing, unless that moves.
I'm seeing everything and hearing everything. Most.
No, you
things,
can't
actually.
hear everything. From everything they've said so far in there, you haven't been able to hear.
Okay.
Because they've whispered it to one another.
Or having a quiet
You could
conversation.
roll a
on-
perception to try and hear them if you wish.
Well, I could do that. Whatever. Oh shit! Sorry.
Yes.
I hear what they said.
Here's everything.
You hear a pin drop 2 miles away. Yeah,
Ah, 19.
hold on.
Can I see the
hears
body
it.
from
The
here?
first part.
Or
You,
can have
yeah,
So it's whispers. It's
Garion
whispers.
can definitely
It's
see
not
the body now.
and from a distance, does it look like a body? It doesn't look like an unconscious person.
Well,
You'd have to roll... Hold on, let me check. On a distance...
Because you said he's pretty bloodied and covered in puke. So
Yeah, your passive would definitely tell he's, you know, his body is not what it should be for a sleeping man. And AMA, you did manage to hear everything that went down.
thank you.
Okay, so she's checking the hair and the face to see, you know, if it's matted hair and the face is
Yeah.
sort of crashed against the wall, sort of thing.
I got it right here. Listen is a normal conversation is 10. Whispers is 20. Through a door is +5.
Oh, shit,
Intense
I'm sorry, I
persuasion
completely
+2.
forgot to... Yeah, I just sort of assumed... Okay, my deepest apologies, I completely forgot to check.
Yeah,
In that
it-
case,
it-
Aemir, you tried as you might, but you did not manage to hear him. With that in mind, Garion, are you rolling to check for body?
just in case I hear anything.
You, I'm afraid, do not.
Okay, good. Just so there's no question.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I can thank you for checking Tenon. I know you're trying to save your own life.
No, I wouldn't mind.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you're screwed
So-
anyway, man.
Yeah, so anyway, Thea's sort of crouching down once again to check the face and stuff even closer. She's not leaning in, but she's still crouching down.
Okay, you can tell that he has been a little bit banged up. Both sides of his head has sort of like as if his shoulder has hit something quite hard, and then his head swung and slightly, you know, grazed whatever it was he got thrown into on both sides. Bleeding a little bit, not too much. You can tell a lot of blood is coming out from his orifices, and you can obviously tell that's from the chest. As the chest got, you know, it's like toothpaste. You squeeze the middle, it pops out the other end. It's a bit like that. A lot of blood started pouring out from his face because of it. But head-wise, there's only slight damage to the left and right. And because of your perception, I guess you'd probably be able to make the assumption it's from the blood marks. You know, they have similarities to one another.
Hitting something, yeah. It looks like it hit something, so
This is CSI D&D.
she'll stand up again and look at Tenon. It's like, did he throw up on you?
Oh, he might have. I think he did.
Says the guy with puke all over his legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
That's-
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I looked down myself when he's looking down at me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I
Hey,
guess
Mark.
you did.
The only thing is,
that.
you,
So you couldn't smell the puke.
yeah, we should realize that. We should be able to smell this.
Yeah. You could definitely... Well, actually, tell you what, the smell isn't too bad. The smell of alcohol really consumes most of it than anything. You can't smell anything but the booze coming from the corpse, actually.
Can I walk in with the horses? Ponies? What the fuck? The horses? Or is it too tight?
You could technically walk in with them, but, yeah, you
Is
could
there
if-
somewhere I can I tie them to something, or...
Across the other end of the street is the general store. You can sort of tie them there and then
Yep.
wander back over.
That's kind of pointless. But I could go in with them, right?
Would your character do it in this situation? Because this is very much a heavy roleplay thing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I want to go inside the alley, but I can't leave the horses because then people can take it, or we need the horses if something should happen. Because this shit is.
Guys, talking about the horses, I stayed with them.
No, the ones they were riding.
Oh,
you
right.
currently have 2 horses, I think, with you right now. Yours and Tenon's.
So Dana kept the horse that she took.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I will not shout, just talk normally. Okay, guys, whatever happened here, we need to figure out what to do because soon guards will come and then we're in big shit. Or we stay and we take the trial or whatever. I mean, murder is murder is murder. Or
You sort of made the assumption that, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just assuming because I
Yeah,
see
it's
look on
Thea
Thea's
looks at
face.
Tenon and says murder is murder.
Who says that?
And so yeah, and she
Aya,
has
yeah.
one hand on her chain with her chain spike chain.
This is bad. I just still can't get over it trying to climb the wall and put him in the pipe.
Proper king.
Oh my god!
That was the worst idea you've ever had.
It was-
Yeah.
I
it's-
thought you would have just played it cool and carried the body across the main thing, and if anyone looked, you're like, mate's passed out, and just kept going. That's what I thought you were going to do. But no, you thought, oh, I'll fucking pick him up and carry him in the bloody... Ooh,
But
that
you
was
know,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
the
Nothing
big
to
trouble.
do about that now. Let's keep it in roleplay.
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
please, yeah.
So you say that to me, I'm gonna grab my my cloak and stand up and look at you as well, and put it on, like slowly put it on.
How did you do it though? Did you do it quickly or slowly?
Slowly, like we were both crouching down, and then you stood up and said that he was
Okay.
shooting on me, and I picked up my cloak and stood up as well, and like, oh yeah,
Okay.
I guess he was, and then I'm putting it on.
Yeah, I did say the murder is murder thing.
Yeah.
You were the one who said it.
Yes, I did say.
Well, I guess you're right. Murder is murder, but you can't really blame me. He's so small. It wasn't my fault. He was lying there.
She glances over to the wall. And sort of, pointedly at this wall here.
I look over there, and I look back at you.
So,
What are you trying to tell me?
did you do it?
Oh, that over there. Ugh. Yeah, that was when I tried to climb that roof with him. But I decided this one was better.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Yeah,
can...
That's a bluff.
That is a bluff. So please,
right.
Theo, would you like to roll insight? And Tenon, shame on you. That was terrible. Take a -1 to your bonus.
Alright.
But
Well-
he might still beat me.
Oh my
You
fucking
both
god!
match.
I really do want to catch him out on this one now.
If it's a match, doesn't that mean the bluff fails? Because the insight matched it.
I have no idea,
Alright.
actually.
No, yeah, if it's a match, the attack roll wins.
Yeah.
In a way.
But who's defending and who's attacking? I mean,
Because he was the one committing the bluff.
Yeah.
and
Well,
she
the-
was trying to perceive the bluff.
Yeah.
So both are
So I'm
attacking each
attacking.
other. Both are attacking. It's kind of.
No, I would be attacking with the bluff. And he would be
Reroll!
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
No, actually, no. Check this up, actually, because this is a great point.
I want to win this now.
Yeah.
No offense, man, but I want to
'Cause
win it. I
to
think
me,
I figured
the
out
way-
a way she can't kill you,
The
but
way I perceive it, Tenon should have won that role because he was the one trying to commit a bluff. You were the one trying to figure
I
out.
was thinking.
Yeah,
I
because
was
he
thinking-
told you something and you were saying, okay, is that true? That's how I perceived it. Yeah.
Those chicks, they have them somewhere. Skills.
My only question here is, people saw him take the guy inside the alleyway, so it's kind of useless.
Yeah, we can deal with that afterwards.
Yeah, that was kind of fucking useless because people saw him.
The guy
Oh my
with higher check modifier wins.
Guy with the highest
Yeah.
check modifier. Oh,
Yeah.
he has
That's just
plus
a-
6, so he wins.
Yeah.
Huh?
Highest check modifier.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
nice. Did you just check that up?
Yeah.
It's what you do
Anyway.
for initiative. If you both roll the same one, whoever has the highest check modifier goes
That's-
first.
That's
Yeah, that
fucking
makes
different.
sense.
Okay.
So, Tenon wins.
Okay, so what does that affect? So I believe the fact that this guy smashed his head on the wall.
No, that that the blood got on the wall when I tried to carry him up that side, but I decided this house was much better.
At
Oh.
this point, due to the ponies, the crowd sort of, is slowly looking over, and now they can see a dead body, and you hear murmuring behind them. And of course, this is also applies for the one behind.
Yeah, the other side, I'm not blocking it at all. The
Yeah,
people
so
there
Gary
can see
and
everything.
everyone in there can see it even further. There was fewer of them there, but they all, speculation is going through, whispers, rumors, fucking, gossip, all that.
I knew I should have
This is
been
why I
lying
kept my
in real life.
distance.
I'm not good at lying.
Thea, are you lawfully good or?
I know, that's the thing, actually. So we might go by this, but I'm trying to think of what she would do right now. So she'll sort of, she'll turn around so she's got her back to the corpse and turn you around and take your sort of, put a hand on your arm and say, so tell me why. Everything this time.
He took my shoe.
Oh my god! Oh.
Well,
Took my
Sam,
shoe,
you
like-
shit.
My shoe!
I'll explain exactly what happened. You know,
Hold on. Proper dramatic investigative music is needed right here. Does anyone know a
Yes.
good track for investigation?
some inspiration. Give me the best you got.
No, not that many. Not many sound doesn't work for that.
Some kind of detective.
What's
thing? I don't
Ace
know.
Am
thingy
I
on
not human?
Nintendo?
Just
Oh, Ace Attorney. Yeah.
Ace
Yes.
Attorney.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Ace Attorney, you learn and play that. Okay.
I can't remember what the song is called.
Hold on.
There's a really good one for really dramatic shit.
Yeah. If you can find it. link to
Cornered, SoundCloud. I've got a link.
it. Oh, I found it. It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, Cornered.
Where are you? Here we go.
Objection!
I got a remix. You need the original.
I love this
Ah, damn it.
game. I
Alright,
love
alright.
that game, man.
Yeah,
I
keep
love
going,
it.
keep going.
Okay, so she's, so tell me what happened. Everything.
Yeah, hang on. I need some.
No, you don't need a minute. You have to tell us on the spot, man.
That's the one. Yes.
So,
What's going on here?
Yes, I will tell you the truth. I woke up after being ambushed. That was actually true enough, and I did lose the dragon deck. So waking up, I wasn't really missing any of my regular gear, but I was missing a shoe. So I went to a store to try and get a new shoe. Yeah, I went to the store to try and get a new shoe, and the storekeeper didn't have a shoe my size, but he apparently noticed who took my shoe, and I saw this happening, and my mind just went blank with rage. So initiatively, I just wanted to drag him into the alley and beat him up, but I am too big and powerful to know my own strength, so I accidentally crushed him.
Oh no.
Okay, so I can see the crowd gathering, yes?
You do, yes.
I am terribly sorry, I did not mean for him to die, but
Wait. Amy, he lied about the egg. What are you on about?
he said he didn't lose the egg.
No, he did.
No,
I
we
think
didn't.
I think that was just a mishear, I guess.
Okay, yeah, then I think I.
But yeah,
that
you
is okay.
notice the crowd gathering, and you do notice a guard appears to be walking past Garion. Whoops.
Oh shit.
So I try and give you guys as long as you could, but you guys took too long.
Remember, I've covered my face by this point.
Yeah.
She's not going to do it too. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Well, Thea's good, so that's
you see
complicated.
him walk in, and he's like, "What's going on here?"
is he walking in saying that? I look at Thea and I whisper to her, that was the honest truth. But right now it seems I don't have any other choice than either submitting to the crime or trying to get out of here alive. So I turn around and I look at the guard and say, that guy there mocked me!
Mocked me.
Yes!
It could
He-
be.
he's-
He's trying to pass it off as a duel.
He leans past and then sees a dead corpse, and he's like, "Ted mocked you."
Yes,
shit.
Ted,
I put a
town
hand.
drunk, mocked, and he sort of looks up
Yeah,
to you.
I
He's
fell
like,
asleep in the street and he was mocking me as I woke up.
"What?" Ted, the halfling, that guy, the town drunk, mocked
A complete
Whatever the
stranger.
fuck you are. Yes, thank you. Turns around and is like, whoever you are. You, a giant of a... Wait a minute. What are you?
Oh,
I'm a human, can't you see that? I guess we'll do super fast checks.
He's hairy.
oh my fucking god!
Oh! He
There
looks
we
at
are.
you and is like, wow, you are...
That was for him mocking me. And this was for me being a human.
Well,
Oh,
I would actually...
alright, I'll roll it.
I don't think you can do that.
No,
After
no,
you
can.
that's fine, because
I
he
said
did,
he mocked me, that
bluff
would
it,
be a
and then
bluff.
we never
Then
rolled
he
it.
asked me what I am.
Yeah,
and I said,
anyway, I was going to roll a bluff to sort of help him out in that one, but I don't think it'll do anything, because I can only give him a +2 at max.
Okay, he looks at you. Obviously, you just got a natural 20. So he's like, huh, it just doesn't make sense and why Ted would do that. I mean, I know he's a drunk, but that seems really stupid. But still, I don't know, why did you kill him just from mocking you? Couldn't you have, I don't know, ignore him or punch him in the face? And then of course he looks at you and he says, you're definitely not human.
He has a problem with
I
angry men.
consider myself human.
Yeah, so he has a problem. Fear will say.
Yeah, I can see that.
He has a little bit of a murder problem, in fact.
You killed a guy. Regardless of whether or not you think it was correct, you know, he sort of looks up to you and sees how large you are and he's like, you gotta put you under arrest.
Objection! That's justifiable homicide!
I don't think it's
And what have we taken him out of here?
I'm gonna look at the guard and say, how much money would it take
Oh my god.
for me to not be arrested?
Out loud in front of a crowd.
No, I'm saying that to the guard.
10
Yeah,
platinum
but you know-
pieces.
Wow. Oh, that was fast.
We don't have that much on us, I don't think.
Well, I do, but I don't want to give him 10 platinum pieces just to... I don't know.
Well, alright.
That's kind
Is
of...
the guard, is he looking at me like, seriously, 10 platinum pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do I know what happens in this world when you get arrested? I would know that as a criminal, right?
You know, you get arrested, you put into that prison thing that I mentioned in the village beforehand, and then you wait there for a while until you are brought to the Lord to be sort of tried, juried, and executioned. And you sort of state your case to him. If he deems it necessary, he says, okay, you're free to go, or you're banished from this town, or you're going to die. Things like that.
Yeah, so it's hanged, exilement, or exile.
Or imprisonment, or okay, you're free to go, or you know, we'll make an example out of you and they sort of torture you somehow, or cut your leg off or your arm off, or your hand, depending on what you did. If you stole something, a certain lord could say, I'm going to cut off your hand, you can't steal again. So, you know, shit like that. It really varies upon the crime. Murder
I'm
tends...
assuming in a trial situation you get penalties to like bluff and diplomacy and stuff.
I am gonna...
When you're the accused and they don't have an innocent until proven guilty system, I assume you get penalties.
Depends on the situation, but most likely, yes.
I will wave the guard closer.
The guard gets closer.
Alright, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna put my hand out, like in a I'll give you money motion.
Oh no.
He
Don't-
wanders in
What,
glee,
what are you doing?
puts
Stop!
his hand out ready to get money.
Right, I'll, you know, grab his arm and
Wait. Can I? Sorry, I missed this. Can I interrupt before that happens?
I
yeah,
don't think you can do...
yes you can.
Okay, she's just gonna sort of stop the guard and put her hand on your arm and sort of move up so she's whispering in your ear. Can I? Yeah. So she's
Yeah,
gonna try
type.
like. Are you gonna lean down so you can listen to her?
Yeah, of course.
She says, "I will hunt you," and then steps back.
Oh my.
You're not lawful good, remember.
No, but she's still gonna
You're not
hunt
judge,
it.
jury, and executioner in your own eyes.
Guys, on a different note, I would
Jeez.
like some sleep.
Of course,
Sorry,
but
mate.
Don't worry, I was planning to end this afterwards.
Yeah.
We won't do any encounter stuff. We'll see how this shit plays out and stuff.
You'll give me a filler tomorrow. I'm
Yes.
gonna get.
Yeah,
I'm
so
recording it
next
as well, so
week
you can
check
check
out
it on my YouTube channel. Right?
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
see you
totally
tomorrow.
lost.
Bye bye.
Alright, see you, bud.
Alright,
Good
see you,
night.
man.
see you.
Bye.
And she'll step back and you let you go about what you're gonna do.
Alright. I then pull the guard in, you know, and I'll give him two. I'll just put 2 platinum pieces in his hand, and say this should be more than enough.
So you quickly you just stab him.
Is that a diplomacy or bluff?
That's
It's a diplomacy.
Is that, yeah, roll for that, my friend.
I'm kind of hoping this goes bad. I want to see a trial.
I'm not fucking...
My
The weird
character
thing
is
is-
expecting him to run.
The Lord is the one that would have to do it. So you would see Lord surge, and
Oh
he'd be
my
like,
God.
what the hell are you doing here? And he does not
Oh my
agree with
God.
you. He sort of scoffs and says, no, I need more than this.
Alright, I lean in towards him, down and in towards him and go, this money will go straight in your own pocket. Right?
He leans in once more and says, add 3 more platinum pieces, and it will go in my pocket as I'm walking away.
I will do that.
You give him 3 more platinum pieces?
Yes.
So wait, he gets whatever.
Alright,
whatever.
so you gave him a total of 5 platinum pieces. He puts it in his pocket, sort of nods, does a random toot, and he's like, good day, chaps, and starts
I'm
wandering
gonna grab
away.
him, you know, and be like, you need to do you need to clean this up now.
He
You need
laughs
to.
and goes, ha 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 ha, another platinum piece.
I'll give him another one.
He takes it, puts it in his pocket, sort of, you know, there's another random gleeful smile. He's like, pleasure doing business with you. Now fuck off. He sort of
Alright.
turns around and starts shouting at the crowd, go on, go away, go about your business. And, you know, they sort of like unhappily start leaving, and he turns around and shouts out to everyone peering over the ponies. And he points to AMS, says, that means you too, elf. And he turns around and walks
Yeah, well,
away.
Theo will start heading up in this direction. Completely ignored, but she's fine with that.
Okay, so this was pretty weird. He failed a diplomacy check and got 5 less platinum to pay anyway. Okay.
Well,
I'm
he was a
game.
greedy guy. He was trying to get more money anyway to see if he could.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's bargaining.
Plus,
Yeah. He
bribing
sort
a
of-
guard should be pretty. I don't know.
Easy in this
Plus,
case.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a fat, lazy guard who's always getting bribed and corrupted. You don't know this in game, but you know now. You know that's why he was trying to get as much as he could because he assumed he might, and then
Sure.
he managed to get even more still. So yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know.
Yeah. You have the tendency of questioning a lot of things being done, you know, with counter things or what Chris, you know, but in real life you can do that as well. You could probably, if you do some crime, maybe not murder in our time and day, you know,
I'm
but
just saying.
it's definitely possible to type things people nowadays.
If this was in a dark alley and nobody was watching, I wouldn't question it at all. But when people all around are watching,
Yeah, I was considering that as well. I was like, is that getting me
that's
involved?
kind of like okay. So everybody's watching you doing this, and you give, and he takes the money. I mean, the guard would be fired or killed or whatever. I don't know.
Captain
Well,
of the
I'm
guard.
not I'm not like waving the money around. He put his arm out, and you know, I slide my arm over his, and boom, he has 5p in his hand.
Oh,
It's
Plus,
not
you
like
don't know
he
how this town
feel
works.
bad. I'm not going to defend it like that, but you know, in this day, how much is 5 plat? Is that not quite a lot of money?
It's a
That's
lot
quite a
of
bit.
money.
yeah, it's 500.
So that guy is fucking like he could pension now and be had.
I don't know.
Some-
But,
Yeah, no, he could with that in this sort of place. He could. So yeah, you have definitely filled his coffers.
That's what I thought.
Nice.
I'm more concerned about Thea now.
No.
I assume the guard, captain of guard, is shooing me away as well.
He's shooing the crowd. He's shooing, you know, the random horses. He's shooing AMA. He's shooing everyone, telling everyone to leave.
I'm going to try and head around to the other side and meet up with them in the main street.
If you try and go through the alleyway, he will block
Not
you.
through.
Yeah, go round.
around.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that, no
Go round.
problem. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so Thea will start heading up. She'll turn around and wait for Tenon.
I slowly walk in her direction
Wait,
Mm.
towards her or away from her?
towards you.
Okay. Yeah. I thought I didn't know if you said that direction or the other direction. Sorry, no problem. Okay, she'll wait for you, then she'll take the reins of her horse and actually walk it that way. Towards the
Yeah.
edge of town.
I'll walk with her. In silence.
In silence, yes.
When I eventually meet up with them, I'm going to try and ask what's going on. Apart from the dead halfling.
Thea will just say later.
Okay, I'll ride in silence with them.
Alright. And you end up going back to the other two horses and you meet River. And of course, that will be that because River is not here.
Yeah, I am gonna, do something when we get there and out of town a bit, but we'll deal with that later.
Let's do that now, otherwise we'll forget it next time probably.
Okay. When we're sort of out
Hey,
of
I'm
sight,
keeping detailed notes on what's going on.
Yeah.
Garion isn't going to forget.
Yeah, but it's just the mood might go away, and next
Yeah,
time
the
we
mood
might
might go
gotten it
away.
to that
This is
point
it.
where it just, never mind,
Yeah.
So I'd rather have it now.
Okay, so we get to the edge of town, there's like no one around. Suddenly, Thea lets go. She swings her her spiked chain around, but she's gripping it right near the spike. So it's pretty much she's like holding a dagger, and she will get that straight to your chest. She'll try and basically hold that straight to your chest. It's like not touching it, but a threat sort of thing.
Oh, she's not gonna stab it in my.
She's aiming there, but she'll stop it before she reaches your chest. And she is holding it by the dagger point, so it's not really a three, spinning chain thing. So she has control. So I don't know. That's what she's gonna try and do. But she's gonna do it like pretty quickly.
I can
don't know.
I can say I'm guessing you would have to roll for your normal attack, and if you roll high enough, you don't accidentally slice him, and you keep control and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you're very honed in that weapon. I'd say it wouldn't be that fucking difficult. So go for it.
Can I
Wait,
react
so-
to this?
Yeah, you.
Oh my god.
Why didn't I get this going against that troll?
You definitely do it, no problem.
Oh, I'm
Can I
just
react?
looking down at the blade.
Can I react?
She's looking up at you and says, "Never again."
Garion can react.
Oh, you go for
I'm going to just kind of go, whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Thea is going to ignore him. Is Aomi going to do anything?
No, I'm gonna just watch.
Yeah, if Thea will sort of hiss at the tenon and say, "Never again." And then she'll just let it drop and move back to the horse and get on.
I will stand still and look up at the sky as it's raining down in my face.
Oh, are you the DM? Is it raining? You know what? It's super sunny.
That
I'll-
would have been the perfect
I was
mood.
doing-
I'll allow it. I'll allow it to say it's raining.
I was kidding.
It is raining. I'm standing there and you hear this music in the background, like really sad kind of gospel music, and I'm just looking there standing in the rain. Have you seen the Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
I am fucking looking up in the sky like that.
It's funny, you just got, your thing pointed at you by a woman who's like, what? Let's have a look now. 2 feet taller than you.
I know, I'm having a personal conflict. Let's take this up at the point.
I'm just saying
What's
it's
my
kind
alignment like now?
Hmm?
What is my alignment like? How does this affect my character? Because I don't know how to roleplay this myself.
What alignment are you currently?
I'm neutral.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was pretty.
I'm killing him, but
I would say that's still neutral.
I think it would still be neutral, yeah. He didn't take a stand. He didn't say, oh, I killed him because I wanted to. But he didn't say, oh,
You
well,
killed him,
I give
yeah.
up killing
No,
and stuff.
You killed him in a fit of rage because he essentially took something from you.
Mhm.
Well, doesn't
I'd say that's
condone
neutral
the act.
behaviour.
Is it?
Nope.
Killing because. Oh well.
Yeah, if you get
In
mad.
this day and age,
yeah.
that is neutral behaviour.
In fact, my character is probably shifting further away from good towards neutral with what she did.
Yeah. Because basically, evil would be killing him just because he wanted to. If he randomly saw the guy there
Or
drunk,
accepting what he did and just going with
Yeah.
it and stuff.
he's like, yeah, I killed him.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I killed him. Fuck that guy. But a neutral guy would sort of, not, yeah, he only did it because he was so mad. An evil guy would do it because he wanted to and he would really enjoy doing it. And a good guy wouldn't, pretty much.
But what about me lying about how I did it then?
Yeah.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
No,
to
no,
me.
that's completely, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You're trying to get
protecting
out
yourself,
of going to
protecting your
prison.
interests
Yeah.
and getting out of
Probably
trouble.
wet
Yeah.
yourself in panic.
Yeah,
I
if
think
you're
I do-
unalive, fuck, I can't say that word. You don't actively seek to harm others or wish them ill, but you also don't go out of your way to put yourself at risk without some hope for reward. You support law and order when doing so benefits you. You value your own freedom without worrying too much about protecting the freedom of others.
Exactly. And
Can you read out evil for me?
Evil characters don't necessarily go out of the way to hurt people, but are perfectly willing to take advantage of weaknesses of others to acquire what they want. Evil characters use rules and orders to maximize personal gain. They don't care whether laws hurt other people. They support the institutional structures that give them power, even if that power comes at the expense of others' freedom. So
Okay,
I don't know. It's
definitely not
very
I
tight balance
I think
between
it's
the
still
two.
unaligned.
I would still say
Yeah.
purely
I'm
because
definitely not evil.
yeah.
But if you start going to this every town, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind
that's
of.
Again, it depends on the circumstance. And see, randomly find someone and kills him, yes, of course. But he did
Yeah.
it for a specific reason. It wasn't he went out of harm's way to try and hurt someone. He was very mad. His stuff just got stolen. His dragon egg
yeah,
was
you-
apparently all valuable. He was
He
still
even said he didn't
Yeah.
expect his foot to kill the guy.
yeah, because he
earlier
said
on.
I wanted to stamp on the guy, and then I said the moment you did it, your weight crushed him. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, I need to hide the body. So
Okay.
yeah, I would personally say
Yeah,
it's
that's clarified.
unaligned. Yeah,
So it was manslaughter, not murder.
it was manslaughter,
Mhm. It was not
predetermined,
Premeditated.
Yeah.
premeditated. Michael, sorry.
See, Ace Attorney music works.
Everything
I don't know how that works.
law.
Only difference is he was guilty this time.
And Tenon, what did you just ask?
Nothing. I said we should all study law.
Oh, right. My apologies. I thought you asked something about the law. But yeah, that will be today's session. That was 7.5 hours.